As the community of Okiri Parish, we do request you, if possible, you can help us to cancel this title. Number 5, we as the community of Okiri, we have no problem with those who bought our land. We are staying together and we are cooperated without any problem with the cattle keepers. His Excellency, the issue of animal destroying crop, we have the team of LCs, the road quarry, and others. They can solve it local. For others, they can take law.
What about if we give you 10 more years? Do you think the local people will have any land here? Because they are poor, they don't have the money. I am not saying they have grabbed the land, but they are manipulating the poor people. They have not grabbed the land, but they are manipulating the poor people. I want to give you one story that we got on Wednesday, in the presence of myself and members of parliament. There is a boy who is about 36 years. He had about 70 pieces of land. Now the people surrounding him sold all their land. He was the only one in the middle. Now the animals are released on a daily basis, destroying his crops. He had no option. He went to the people and said, "You people, can you give me some money? And I go away because I cannot cultivate, I cannot do anything." Then they asked him, "How much money are you interested in per acre?" He said, "Can you give me 400,000 per acre?" They told him, "No, we can only pay you 200,000 per acre." And after he accepted, after coming back the third time, accepted 200,000, they said, "We are giving you animals, the cows, but they value the animals at 4 million each, equivalent of that money." Now, you do the mathematics now. If you are valuing an animal at 4 million and the land is only 200,000, and then he sold the animals at 1 million because he could not keep it, they were dying, and the boy was in tears talking to us. He said, "I'm giving this information to you, but I don't know if I'm going to be alive. The people might even kill me because they are in uniform, they are with guns here."
Like Gilbert Olanya has been saying, Balalo cannot come to Acholi because Acholi is Acholi land. Balalo cannot have land there. Then you put me in problems. During the war, I found my people suffering in Anaka. I said, "What are you doing here?" They said, "We have nowhere to go." I said, "But Uganda is big. If there is war here, you go to other parts of Uganda." And they said, where do we go? I said, "You cross the Nile and go on the other side." They listened to my advice and crossed the Nile and went to a place called Boyari. And the majority of the people there are Acholi people. So don't talk care now. So what do I do now? If they say other non-Acholi cannot come to Acholi, then what do I do with my Boyare people? Do I say you go back or what? So you need to be careful. And of course, many Acholi people own land in Kampala. We own. So therefore, we need to handle the issue. These people are playing around. They should stop. I can see about 5 points. The first one is the destruction of crops. This is a very serious offense. Therefore, to have people destroying people's crops is totally not acceptable. And therefore, I just want to cross-check briefly, but it's clear that if you have got cattle which are in an area which is not fenced, then obviously they are liable to cause damage to people's crops. I am going to have a final meeting with the two opinions, the ones who were for the immediate eviction of the Balalo and the ones who were going to say go slowly, as the minister was saying. I will have another meeting in Entebbe and we'll conclude. But in the meantime, we cannot wait for as far as these ones are concerned, who have got cows in a non-fenced area, they must go immediately. Why should you bring cows in an area where you have no control? Therefore, I direct the division commander and the police commander,
Kachel kida dir maloy we police,
the regional police commander,
la dir maloy police in region Kany,
and also the minister of northern Uganda,
Kachel ki la minister benemanero kumalame Uganda,
to issue orders for these people to remove their cows. Anybody who has got cows in a non-fenced area, they must go. All of them.
Gienna ko weng.
Secondly, the ones who are in government lands.
Mario jo magetie ingom pagamente.
Like the land of Lakang,
La bolle ngom mati Lakang.
which I bought for the project.
Ma any wilo pilok me project me don lobo.
The Aswar Ranch.
Aswa ranchi ye.
All the government, they must leave, must take
Ngom mo ke ken pagamente magetie lege diang joni eno miergu aro.
I give them 3 weeks to hire trucks and take them to wherever they take them.
Mi ye gicha bera dek ken gunong lori chok diani gudwak de kamago aye.
I would have confiscated the cows themselves.
No kono ene mago diani ko ki come.
But
Diani ki come eno mier ko mago ge.
let them take the cows and sell them and do whatever they want to do.
Kino te diani gu chari ku tim ki gena gi mera rom tim ne kede.
Now, that leaves, that does not deal with the issue of ownership. Whether you bought, whether you rented, we shall handle that later. Because whether you bought or you rented, you have no right to destroy my crops. Finished. I would ask the Minister of Justice, who is here, and I have already asked them actually to draft a law criminalizing this type of nomadism.
Pimari mere watch la minister maneno la kom Sheikh Matie Kany eno ni la dit lo betima ko piu.
They must all go, and I give them 3 weeks to leave. And they should not go to invade other areas of Uganda. They should go either sell the cows and get money and settle, because they have already got free money by grazing. Let them sell the cows and go and do other things. As long as they are not in a fenced area, go, please. Now, if there are people who have fenced their land, where they are renting and fenced properly, not just, then those ones can wait until we discuss it, because we are going to discuss it in more detail. That is the second issue.
Pien eno ni lok Mario.
Ownership of land.
Lok pa beru ki ngom.
Because you hear these people are saying the land is ours.
Pien ka yini winyu joni eni gitika waini ngom mi meggi.
The cultural leader is saying it is for the clan.
We have the local community, Your Excellency, of Atiak and the surrounding Chairman LC5 give a remark. The Honorable Member of Parliament, I'll be honored if given permission to invite the Chairman LC1.
Kiri, thank you.
LC1 of Okidi South. He has read the memo.
Your Excellency, you have come